I'm from Igani. My parents are Conrad and Sharon Italy. My grandparents are the elder Jim Manybears and Esther Italy. And my mom's from Siksika. My grandparents are the old Jim Manybears, and I'm related to that family. My background is in science. I hold a multidisciplinary Bachelor of Science degree in geology, geophysics, and mathematics from the University of Calgary. However, I work in health sciences. I've worked for Alberta Health Services now for almost 8 years. And, I work in a specialty clinic. So, myself, I'm going into this as I am. With all my abilities, skills, my ideologies, I am just going to be who I am. I'm going to listen to the people, help the people as best as I can. I'm definitely not a part of the political establishment here. I'm young, I'm somebody different, and I just hope that with all my skills and abilities, I will contribute that to help my people.
All right, so you can choose your first question. What is your opinion on hiring off reserve for positions?
Well, for me personally, I think that we should be looking at our own members first. I mean, a lot of our members, it doesn't matter if you have a degree or not, it doesn't matter if you're educated or not, we all have something to offer society. We all have abilities, we all have skills, and I feel that our first priority should be hiring people from our reserve, keeping in mind though that as we establish our bylaws, we need to remember that we established sort of a code of practice and standards where things are completed to completion, and when you practice, you're following a set rule of standards and codes so you don't violate people's personal safety. And I think we need to also focus on trades, because tradespersons, they play a fundamental role in our society. Without tradespeople, all we would have is just ideas on a piece of paper, nothing would have gotten built, and we have a lot of people, talented tradespeople on our reserve. So, thank you.
Okay. Your second question? Have you worked with any kind of women's shelter or for women's rights within Alberta, and do you have any plans for the community?
I haven't specifically worked with any specific women's shelters in or organizations within Alberta, but where I work with Alberta Health Services, I work in the Department of Gastroenterology and Hepatology, and I work in hepatology and GI triage, and we have certain standards where we have to treat different individual groups of people differently. So we know that women, they have specific needs, and we're always cognizant and we're always thinking about their needs, especially when we're finding a treatment plan for them. So in relation to that question, a lot of my experience relates to what I do currently, where I work. So.
Okay, you can choose your next question. Do you think Piikani should lower the eligible voting age to 18? Why or why not?
I think we should lower it to 18, just for the fact because it's the law and really everywhere else. If you're 18 years of age, you should be able to vote, and that's just the way I feel. I think we should harmonize our laws with everybody else, because and I say that because there's evidence, because there's been, for example, being treated equally. I said it many times before, and I think that the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, it's a very wonderful piece of legislation, and one of them is treating people equally, and we have to treat others equally. People should have full benefit under the law, and as its standards are now in society, as a Mormon is now, you're an adult at 18 years old, so we shouldn't discriminate that group of people.
Next question. Membership processes are one of the many areas that need to be updated. How are you planning to look into issues like members who don't have membership, those who should be on the membership but aren't, and former members reapplying for their membership?
Well, when I was doing the door-to-door campaign over this past week, I met with a member of Beginning, and she said that her daughter was a member of Beginning, but she married out, so she kind of lost all the benefits, and I think that's wrong. I mean, a lot of us were not completely Beginning. Take a look at my case. My mother, she's from Siksika. I'm Beginning, so I'm half Siksika, half Beginning. So, but I am from here. I mean, this is where I grew up. I had my experiences here. A lot of people from this reserve helped me out. So, why should I be discriminated against? And I think we really should be updating our membership laws to reflect people's experiences, because everybody's not necessarily the same across the board. Everybody's had different experiences. So I think we have to be a little bit open to going case by case.
Will we see a shift in funding for trades, and how would you go about implementing this?
Well, I kind of mentioned it before, and I think we should devote a lot of our funding, like there is funding there for people who want to pursue other things, but we should be focusing for the trades. I think what we can do is we can set up we can create agreements with industry leaders, for example, like people who do plumbing or carpentry, and we can ask them to maybe come in or offer some of their teaching abilities and teach other people, and we can create these programs that we can actually train and teach people specifically on the reserve so they can gain certification. I just think, for me personally, I think we should be focusing on that. It is such an important thing in our society, for sure.